So the White House is sort of pushing and prodding and nudging. They want more fossil fuels, which, depending on your views, is a good or bad thing. But do you and do others in your industry, Chris, have the labor, the equipment, the trucks to do that?
Of course, production could grow, but you're right. Those are big challenges, supply chain challenges, labor challenges. But think of the problem with the labor challenge. When I visit our crews in West Texas or Louisiana, one of the top questions I get is, am I still going to have a job in a few years? Is this administration going to put us out of business? Of course, the answer is, hell no, they're not going to put us out of business. The world runs on oil and gas, but yet their families at home are constantly hearing this drumbeat that's trying to dissuade production in the U.S. and then somehow get it from our reserves, which are at the lowest they've been in over 40 years, or plead for foreign suppliers to bring it.
Hey, Chris, I apologize for, sit tight. We're not cutting it off, but I do have some breaking news I've got to get to, which actually is involved in the oil and gas space. All right, right now, and many of you are asking, we're working to confirm stories. That's what you do. The Associated Press is reporting that a senior U.S. intelligence official says that Russian missiles did cross into NATO member Poland, killing 2 people. NBC News is working, along with CNBC, to confirm this as well. So this is AP citing a senior U.S. official that's saying missiles, potentially 2, did cross either intentionally or unintentionally, we don't know, into Poland, hit a grain elevator, and apparently did kill people. Now, Poland, the official government spokesperson for the nation of Poland, on Twitter, saying that Poland has convened an urgent national security meeting. So I want to be clear, because everybody's fired up about this. The AP reporting, a senior U.S. intelligence official does say that Russian missiles or a missile went into Poland. That's all we know at this point. It did appear to move the markets. I know these headlines are fast and furious, folks. You want to be right when you can. All right, speaking of right, let's go back to Chris Wright of Liberty Energy. We don't know what happened, Chris. Either way, the oil markets are jumpy. There's constant concern about further escalation by Vladimir Putin in Ukraine, hopefully not Poland, which is a NATO member, by the way. How fast can you, your team, and others ramp up production if we have to, because we have more issues out of Europe?
In a crisis, I think you could see it happen in a period of months. But you have to have both crisis that has a unified government policy that they want this. You don't just open the tap and get a bunch of oil for 6 months and then have a drumbeat trying to end our industry or windfall profit tax coming after that. Now, the risk of that happening is low, but the risk of that noise, the noise and hostility to our industry is a chilling impact on investment. So it's very unlikely that you will see rapid growth in U.S. oil and gas production, because the climate, the risk, if you make those plans now for stuff that's going to happen 6 to 12 months out, you may be in a very different world by the time that oil and gas production comes online.